Well, hey, what is going on? Well, I have a really cool stitch that I want to share with you, and maybe you haven't worked in this loop before. We're going to be working in a different loop, okay? This is what your stitch is going to look like, and it is a double crochet, but it's not in the typical loops that you would double crochet in. This is a stitch that takes a multiple of, any number of chains, like whatever you want. Note, different yarns will create variations in how your stitches lay, flat, or if they tend to roll. So your yarn and or hook size and tension has a lot to do with how your Tunisian crochet project is going to turn out. Okay, check out the back. So the really cool thing about this pattern, this stitch, and you can see there's not a lot of roll here right away. It's just like, curls up a little bit at the edge, but as far as the rest, it's a pretty flat laying pattern. And the reason is because there's air and space in between the stitches. You can see it's nice and stretchy in all ways, up, down, side, and side. Okay, if you're ready to check it out, grab your favorite hook, some yarn. I'll meet you back here with a chain of 12, and we'll get to it. All right, so we have our chain of 12, and we're going to make Tunisian double stitch or Tunisian double crochet all the way down. So let's yarn over and insert your hook into the second chain from the hook. 1, 2. I'm going to use the back hump. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull up 1 loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops 1 time, and then leave the rest on the hook. So just continue this method all the way down. Okay, and I'll meet you guys right back down at the very last chain. Okay, so we're down to the very last chain, and let me go ahead and wrap this up here. Oops. And we're going to proceed with a normal closing, okay? Normal closing is yarn over, pull up 1 loop, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops all the way down. Okay, I'll meet you right over here. All right, we have finished the foundation row. Let me wrap mine up here real quick. So I'm going to yarn over through my last 2 loops. Okay, and we're ready to start row 1. So chain 1, and don't be scared, okay? It's just yarn. Yarn over, and you see this thread, this yarn that comes in between those loops right there. This yarn actually goes all the way across, okay? So what you're going to do is insert your hook in, like, just underneath that yarn right there, just like that, okay? Yarn over, pull up 1, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now, let's repeat. Yarn over. It's always going to be the yarn in between those 2 loops right there. Not your horizontal loops on top. Not those 2. Okay, not those. But this yarn right here. So pop your hook in, bring it up, yarn over, pull up 1, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, let's keep going. And once you get this motion, it's just like any other stitch, it's like butter. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time. Okay, now I'm going to meet you guys right back down here, okay? We're going to work our very last 2 stitches together for row 1. All right, we are down to the very last 2 stitches. Well, 3. Okay, so we're going to yarn over and make our last stitch right here. Then, now in this last little space, you see you're going to have to use the thread from this loop right here, okay, your end stitch. You're going to be using the bottom thread, and I'm going to show you what to do. Okay, so go ahead and, kind of separate your stitch there a little bit. Yarn over and insert your hook, just like so, okay, behind, and pop your yarn up just like that. Yarn over, make your double crochet, and then you're going to make one more right here. Okay, so go ahead and yarn over and insert your hook into the very same stitches. It's just a little smaller now. See? We've got that stitch in there. We're going to insert our hook and double crochet. Okay. See, I told you not to be scared. It's okay. Look, everything came out just perfect. Okay, so now we're going to do a normal close. So yarn over, pull up one, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops all the way down, and I'll meet you guys right back over here. Alright, so we have our foundation row and we have row 1. So let's go ahead and repeat a little bit here. So chain 1 counts as your first double crochet, and then we're going to yarn over, and we're always going to be skipping this first section here for this stitch. And you're going to just remember, always going to be using the yarn directly below your horizontal loops and the yarn that's right in between those loops right there. So, and that's the yarn that goes all the way across. This line right here, all the way across, that's the one you're always going to pop forward, yarn over, pull up 1, yarn over, pull through 2. Let's do it again. Alright, let's get it. Can you guys see it? Are you guys getting it? I hope so, because I'm really trying to make sure that you get it. Alright. Now, I'll meet you right back over here and we'll go through the end part one more time. Alright, so we did row 2 and now we are at the very same spot where we have our end stitch. So we're going to yarn over and we're going to pop that bottom portion of your last loops towards you. Don't worry, this isn't going anywhere. It's just going to get a little smaller over there. Go ahead and make your stitch. Yarn over, pull through 1. Yarn over, pull through 2. And in those very last same little loops, which it's not really that little if you, kind of take your hook and spread it apart, you'll see it's actually quite a big space. So go ahead and yarn over and insert your hook right back in that space right there. And that's all you do for this really cool, different way of doing Tunisian double crochet. Hey, that was a poem. Oh my goodness. Okay. If you guys are liking what you see, please let me know in the comments, and feel free to ask me any questions. And thanks for spending a little bit of time of your day with the Crochet Lady. Otherwise, I will chit chat with you guys in the very near future. Peace out.